food, no matter what. Everybody find little red for tie up and put up and feel in the Christmas spirit. And all the trees and the lights go up and you must feel the spirit. Even when the government fail you. And putting politics aside, you know. So we have to go back to first principles and be in the family spirit. You know that when I was young, you know, and you live in a community and them buying, I mean, they still do it, you know, so don't get me wrong, you know, people have the Christmas treats and the barrel would come. Ironically, you know how much barrel stock a wharf with things for the people of Portland? And them says because of the gun fine, and you know how many treats get, the treat them get set back because the things them couldn't clear off the wharf, because wharf backed up. And wharf is not backed up because of the inability of people to send the stuff. It's many things, but I just use all of these to say that we have to go.
There's a significant backlog.
Yeah, and you see how everything is circular because everything is connected. Everything is connected. And if we are going to go into 25, we're going to go into 2025 and we're going to think about how we have conflict resolution. We have to go back to starting here, so bringing back respect to the JCF and the JDF. And to do so, there has to be equal respect for community. That is completely lost.
The JCF and the JDF, you have to go change several individuals from the positions that they are in.
No, you just all you have to do a dash with dirty government and you say a change immediately. But I'm not politicizing. I'm just saying that we're at an impasse. We're at a crossroads where we literally need to break the political divide. It's one Jamaica. It's one Jamaica, and we're in a.
You touch on the point about the war. How bad is the situation of the war? How bad is the situation of the war? Out of 10.
Right now, as it is. If ever there's a season where the timeliness of shipments is supposed to be effective, it's during the Christmas season. Not remember, you know, you have family members. I don't know about, well, you know, you have the family members, and the whole of the diaspora is my family. So they are here. They are here because some big shows is keeping on the 31st of December. Everybody is going there. Labor rights, PNP, white, black, anybody. You know what I'm saying?
And ISAT Buchanan.
ISAT Buchanan. It's going to be in Portland. And me, I going to pray with the people of Portland. And we're going to do a watch in the square. The churches are going to come together.
So you're Freedom Street and they're Portland.
Portland Street. I'm free long time, from 2008. I was never, my freedom come from 2008. I am not in the re-socialization phase. I've transcended that.
Wow.
And I'm saying, listen, I just wanna make something clear. Now, yes, Audrey, if that's how you feel, you're a slave. We understand. But for the rest of it, Portland, and I'm gonna definitely be present, and we will be praying. And we will have our watch service in the square. That's the type of 2025 we want. Yeah?
You're going to church and you carry the whole of church with you in Portland.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
That's it. But I'm just using that as an example of what we need. You understand? I'm making that clear. Yeah.
Oh, I like where you're going with this. You say Portland Street. I like that. Can you play what they say about? We want to address the situation with TikTok tonight. Are you one of them who believe that Jamaica needs to ban TikTok?
Ban my TikTok when me tap up the screen and share the live and me get my lions them and people say me is a beggar. And when me say, hey, we're a country of beggars and everybody cuss. No, with freedom is, listen, freedom of expression is paramount. If it's anything you must block, it must be all of the little skirmish them on X. The unbridled, disgusting, uneducated miscreants on X. TikTok is a space where there are persons who are able to make a living. Listen, you know who Ali is?
Ali?
Yes.
No.
She is the princess of TikTonia. She forms a part of the social, yes, she forms a part of the social royal family, and she's very upset that Jamaica wants to become a republic because TikTonia resides in Portmore.
Oh?
Yes.
Oh, and then
and she gets a whole heap of lion, and she gets a whole heap of tigers and bears, and when you send her small gifts, she says, what's that? Remove it. Remove that low-class gift from before me. And it's entertainment. It's a place where people go to events. It's La La Land. It's like the Wizard of Oz. It's like Oz. It's Wonderland.
Murdered. Can you talk about what is happened?
With news from St. James, where security forces in Montego Bay are on high alert following the murder of a popular TikTok content creator. The deceased is 23-year-old Marlon Samuels, also known as 41 Bussed. He was shot and killed by heavily armed men in Montego Bay Friday evening, just hours before his birthday on Saturday. He was killed while live streaming content. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chan has taken note of the brazen gun attack and says measures have already been put in place to prevent possible reprisals.
Last night killing is opening up the potential of a gang conflict, which we are aware of, and I've asked the police is going to take every step to prevent the kind of retaliation and war that could break up between two gangs in Montego Bay. They will move aggressively and hard to, I said, disrupt any of that. I think this TikTok is related to someone who is a leader in the underworld in Montego Bay. It is purely coincidental.
So, the security minister is saying that this incident potentially is linked to a gang feud in Montego Bay. So, it's very unfortunate that this young man at 23 was murdered the day before his birthday. And I am having the discussion now. Is it that we need to have a discussion about the safety of TikTokers, or do we need to have a discussion about banning the app? Where is it that you take it, learn it, counsel?
No, I'm going to start to say that we don't conflate issues. Yeah, we should never conflate issues. And I'm going to tell you something. In Jamaica, notwithstanding everything that you're seeing happen, I reject the thought that Jamaica is such a violent society that we need to regulate TikTok. You're much likely to die in the United States from gun violence and random shooting, racial conflicts than anything in Jamaica. If you're not troubling people, people don't trouble you. And yes, context do matter. I reject that. The TikTok, all right, so TikTok, here's this. You may want to say to people about going live. And the places that you're going live and the roadside, and the app has the ability ability to have you use background so nobody know where you are. This thing where you are known, this thing where you're live and you want to be on the corner, upon the roadside where everybody have access to you, is that you must protect yourself and you must try to be safe. But also there's a thing where I don't listen. Clive Williams is an attorney, and he did a tweet today, or an X today, I don't know what you call it, and it was very profound about the use of freedom of expression and how people abuse it. There are people who are very, very disrespectful on the apps, on the social media, and I think they're disconnected between real life and the internet. Especially when people know who you are, one has to really look and try to decide how it is. Because way before TikTok, you had persons who they have nice jobs in the day and they're criminals at night time. I'm not saying this of the young man or anybody who was what you call it, a victim of being in a particular place. But one has to really think about how we blame him, because I can tell you this. TikTok is a space. I'm probably sure that the government where it is right now had included TikTokers as persons being employed.
Apart of the national statistics.
Yeah. So anytime you're talking about regulation and cutting people food, I'm speaking on behalf of the people of Tictonia and the royal family, King Nature, and Princess Ali and her sister, and all the people of Portmore and Road of Back, and however you make your money. Yeah, leave TikTok alone and those who need to go fight crime, go. In Jamaica that say, we know everything. That when you disrespect the Prime Minister, they pull you from under your bed. That when you do with certain people selectively, they find you. We have to regulate spaces, and people must protect themselves and make their attempts to be very, very okay. Here's somebody.
The TikTokers equally too has a responsibility of protecting themselves. What do I mean by that, ISAT? Ever so often you see these young TikTokers brandishing millions of dollars on the app. You know, them all have fat lump sum of cash. I've seen where this young man busted. I've had cash in hand beside him and him all the time job. Those things draw unnecessary attention to you. Remember, there are a lot of people out there that when they see those things in an ISAT, they are of the view that he might make money, probably might value $1 million. No,
I'm not. Listen, man. Listen, I'm not accepting none of that, Andre. I'm sorry, I'm not accept that. I'm just saying these are the conversations that we are supposed to have. It's the conversation that we are supposed to have. We don't a lot of the things that happens in Jamaica.
It's not unnecessary attention to yourself.
No, man, it's not just unnecessary attention. Unnecessary attention. People don't have the freedom to you know how much people living in La La Land on Instagram and TikTok, flashing money and don't have a dollar. Using filters, boy, right now if the filter come off of my face, me ugly like me ugly a whole like a troll. Like the Grinch that stole Christmas, but filters make me look young and nice, and I them all look shiny on TikTok. I YouTube this, so they can't really see me. So it's not real. The social media, look, somebody laugh. Social media is causing people to have false bad mind. Social media makes some people, trust me, spend about 20 minutes on the Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter, and listen to the gangsters behind the fake accounts. Yeah? Listen to how they're behaving.
I don't think you remember, there was a parliamentarian that called Twitter and X the articulated minority. Yes, Twitter is not a true reflection of the realities of Jamaica, you know. So when I see them on Twitter and X talking in them social circles, them don't represent the view of the ordinary or hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans. So Twitter is not a reflection. Me I deal with Twitter, me I deal with Instagram, and me I deal with what the next one name? TikTok. Nobody Jamaicans don't really use X. Who use X Jamaica? How many of you use Twitter or what they call X? Majority of Jamaicans don't use that. We are talking about majority of Jamaicans use TikTok. TikTok is now the leading app when it comes on to social entertainment, educational purposes, political discussions, all of that. TikTok is the new media. So
listen, I'm going as far as saying that I think that this attack on TikTok is because it's a space that they cannot control that narrative on there, and there's a lot of thin-skinned people there. But the unfortunate killings are all similar. It's people who are streaming on the roadside and have conflicts that we are not aware of. It has to be separated from the hundreds of users on the TikTok. Remember, you know, before them there are popular people on TikTok. Yeah, listen, man, there are people on TikTok. I don't have to single out nobody because they're not paying me for advertise for them. Except Princess of Tictonia, who right now I'm in love with that whole thing going on there.
Take the TikTok from what day, man.
Eh?
Oh, yeah. The Princess of Tictonia.
Yeah, and all no. Listen, the way our government not like royalty. all Tictonia they want to separate from. But I know Princess of Tictonia now gonna allow them for done TikTok. I ain't worried about that, huh?
I have heard Mocha and the Ministry of Security coming on saying that they will start looking into TikTokers because according to them, TikTokers in Jamaica are the basis of money laundering. So I don't know if the Prime Minister and the government will be targeting the TikTokers and how them get payment and all of them something there. Well, there is an article that came out that says Mocha is saying that the TikTokers are using TikTok for money laundering and they'll be aggressively going after them. So let me just put something in context. No disrespect to Mocha. Mocha really might know something I don't know. Yeah? But I'm on TikTok, and when they send me the lions and when they send me the gifts and you end the live and you make $400 or $600, I'm only laundering that. Because people just love me because I'm nice. And when I'm nice, I say, go on, I'm nice up the TikTok. I'm going to get my money. And then them say, yeah, you're a liar. You're up on TikTok, I beg. You put up a GoFundMe. Them say, see it there? You're beg. You're beg for. You're beg and you're thief. People is only Jamaicans bad mind each other whenever they find a way. That is why when you turn on YouTube, almost every format is partner draw TV. What do you mean by
almost every format? As you go up on YouTube, you hear them students. Never said students properly. Students, welcome to class. Because I don't know which kind of school that. Everybody on YouTube format is just like partner draw TV. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so when there's a format, they follow it. And the thing about it, you know, is that Jamaica are special people. Special. Everybody is a star. Nobody no more than nobody. It's just small. And so because of that, remember, you know, you have white girls at the end of the year. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3 of them. they make more money than the biggest CEOs of Google, of Mercedes, of some of the top companies. Just sitting here and talking about, guys, tap up the screen and share the live. All of a sudden, Princess of Tictonia making her money, and she run the app right now, and it's a problem. And all of the other, I'm not gonna disrespect them and call them anything. No, I'm just saying all the other people who were there before. But many stars came out. Many stars came out of TikTok. One of them leave TikTok and him have about 2 songs already. Enough artists there, all before Marky G and Miss Nita Garvey. Before them have sung Miss a Guy and One Bag of Pasa. TikTok him gone and became famous. So it is an outlet. So when Americans and the people from the UK and all over the world are making their money, nobody's stopping them. And you hear America say, let's block it. They're blocking it because they can't regulate the finances. And Trump said, I'm going to put it back.
No, but the court made a ruling that the 19th it's altogether banned.
Yeah, but Trump said he's going to put it back.
Oh, President Trump said that? Oh.
But anywhere there's a space where young people are able to stay out of trouble, it shouldn't be banned. The government should find a way to protect the users of TikTok. The government should use Pegasus, and the government should use Jamaica Aya. The government should use whatever they need to do, and the government should solve crime.
Jamaica blind, we don't have Jamaica.
The eye them are working on Montego Bay if it not work nowhere else. So no.
Based on what the Minister of National Security said last week, he said significant amount of the cameras are not working.
And I said, the eye them are working on Montego Bay, so allow that alone.
Why is them working in Mobile? Why you believe it working in Mobile?
Why I believe that?
How you come to the conclusion it working in Mobile?
Well, all who don't believe say it work. Go down there, go do something and see where reach you. Do it if you're bad.
But I said murder and them, it not show who the murderers were.
But so I see a man on the TikTok say, we know what him the American, him say, we know how we do it, and what come for no.
Blonde.
No, somebody.
Them not say blonde at the new Serpy.
No, this guy, him face was there. But anyway, that's the point I was making. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. It's just unfortunate that whilst Jamaica is always reactive, media is reactive, and we don't have spaces where we're not teaching people how to socialize. We have a big socialization deficit. The school is lacking because we are talking about social media. And again, I'm pleased to tell you, I gave out 150 tablets, and I'm continuing my tablet drive. You must put the technology in the hands of the young.
The man said he have 150 tablets, Jamaica. So that means that, from my understanding, almost 40,000 households in a Portland. So he have a very long way to go.
Yeah, so, one cocoa full basket. I'm not the MP, but I'm not the MP yet. But I do what I do. I'm doing what I'm gonna do because I know, say, once you continue to change the narrative, get people to use technology. Remember, there's a real deficit, and let me tell you the deficit I'm talking about, Andre. Black homes in Jamaica is missing the family structure. Yeah? We have children raising children. The matriarch and the patriarch of the families are absent. I'm seeing